Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Friday. Yeah, it's Friday already. Again. Well, we're going to start Mary's Garden that I got this morning from VIPCrossStitch. And I'll be starting right over, well, if I can see in the camera and do it at the same time, in this little green topiary. Yeah, I think I got that word right. Anyway, we're going to start up here, and the color is 989. Yeah, and let me pull you down. Oh, before I do have my new needle minder. Yeah, I thought we might as well use it, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, yesterday was something else. I went to the grocery store. Oh, fairly early. Somewhere between 8 and 10-ish. Yeah. And there weren't too many people there, so I was thrilled sick about that. But I was like kind of in and out, but not quite that fast. Yeah. Got what I needed. I got stuff to make nachos. So I had that last night. And sat out on the porch and watched the fireworks. But and I stitched. What did I stitch on? Oh dear. Heaven help me. What did I stitch on? Oh, the cat in the sewing machine. Jeez Louise. Yeah. Well, yeah, I really like that pattern. So I'm going to stitch all the ones I can see. But remember, in the review, I said it looked like part of the, what do you call it? The key here was a little smeared. Well, some of the symbols are just a little too big for their square. I don't know how else to explain it. So I'm just kind of stitching around them. So it'll be fine. And then I'll go back, and look on the paper pattern and see what I need to put in there. Yeah, because I started working up on the, what do you call it? The sewing machine round, the thing you turn, I want to call it a handle, but I'm not real sure that's a wheel, maybe? Yeah, we'll call it a wheel. And I thought it was the pink for the black, but I put like 10 stitches in. I'm like, something's not right here. So yeah, so I abandoned that and started working on the black across, if you will, a different area, like the flat part of the sewing machine where the wheel's over here, and then there's that the arm. Thank you. Maybe it's called an arm. It's been a hot moment. Yeah. But yeah, I saw this and I just wanted to stitch on it. I think there's going to be a little confetti here and there, and there's certainly going to be some back stitching involved. So we'll just have to wait and see. Right now, I just want to stitch. I don't want to have to think about back stitching. Just stitch. Just stitch. Oh, and yesterday I worked on my silk. Is it Taoyuan? The one that I got in silk with the pink trees, if you will. Taoyuan Village. So yeah, I put a couple threads into it. And then I thought, well, it's getting kind of hot, see, so outside, so I wanted to hurry up and get to the store and get back. Took a 2-hour nap. It was a real non-pause day. I did sit in my, what do you call it, in my rocking chair for a bit because it was far too windy all day. Just too windy to be stitching outside at all. Never did rain or anything, it's not like it brought in some bad weather, but yeah, it was just too windy. In fact, when I went out there to go to the store, I found out the wind was blowing so hard it blew my plastic chair off the porch. Now that happens a lot. I mean, it's made of heavy-duty plastic. Kind of formed plastic, if you will. So, I mean, it's not lightweight, but every once in a while, I have 2 of them. So sometimes I stack them together, you know, and just leave them out on the porch. And then they don't blow away unless it gets really, really bad, but no. Oh, before I forget, I had a viewer send me a picture. This is from Sharon, and this is a finish. So I'll put that right in here. Is that not beautiful? I got that kit. That kit is somewhere in my house. I thought it was cute. I just like that toy store. So it's somewhere. I'm going to have to go through all my baskets or storage bins and look. Thank you, Sharon. Great job. Almost forgot to say that. I'm sorry. Great job. Thank you for sharing. And if anybody else has any pictures they would like to share of your finishes, something you're working on, you can send it to my email address. It's in the description box below. I will be happy to put it in a stitch with me for you. You know, this thread, see how it looks like celery color, but when you stitch it, I don't know, maybe because it's next to that blue, it looks way darker than that, huh? Weird. But I thought we'd just start up here. Like I started to say, that kit is somewhere in this house. I know it. Because I got it, I think I got it at Christmas time. I did pull out 3 cross stitches. I found the storage box. Yay, yay. Yeah, I found the box that has all the Christmas stuff in it. So I got out 3. I'll probably have to get out 2 more because I think there are 5 Saturdays. I could be wrong in July. I'll have to look at the calendar again. And I want to get out my 12 Days of Christmas that I got last year. Oh, that is so pretty. But it's 14 count too. Yeah. And it's ginormous. So I was still working on the partridge. There is no way you can complete one. I mean, unless you're a super stitcher. That I'm not. I'm okay. I can hold my own, but I'm not speed stitching anything ever because it takes the fun out of it. So I better get my act. If it's for somebody, I better get my act together way before, so I will have it done in time. But I wouldn't say I'm a fast stitcher by any means, because none of this goes fast. It kind of reminds me of quilting. You know, my friend who taught me how to quilt, she said it takes just as long to do a quilt that's like, let's say 2 feet by 2 feet, as it does a big one, because of all the little things that you have to do. And we were hand sewing all of our pieces together. So yeah, no. So that's kind of the way I feel about 14 count. It's not fast. Not by any means. It'll just make a smaller picture in the end. So, and silk takes twice as long for me to work on than anything else. So I just keep it out, put a couple threads in it, you know, full 6 strands, if you will, and just keep going. But at least it's in my sight, because if it gets to the back room, heaven help us all, I have to go looking for it. Like I had to go looking for the stupid dragon that got misplaced. Dragon stays out in the front room at all times. Yeah, that's my rainbow dragon, if you didn't know. I believe it came from fan sales. Love that dragon. He is so pretty. And I haven't stitched on him in a while, but he's out in the front room the precious things are in the front room, you know? Or the things that I think are precious at this moment. Whoops. Went right between that and messed that up. Well, that's awesome. Here we go. You see. That's what happens when I stitch and talk. I tried to start, wouldn't you know it, yeah. I didn't even realize this was coming. Or remember, you know, or know that it was coming at all. Until, you know, I got it yesterday, But I started on that lady in the garden thing. Oh, yeah. So I'm just putting in, doing one symbol at this point. So I got it started. I still haven't looked very far for Amsterdam. I know it's here somewhere too. I just laid it down somewhere, or it got shoved into a box. And at least I know that it is a Joy Sunday, so it'll be easy to spot. It does not have its own bag. It has its Joy Sunday bag. So that narrows everything down. Yeah. Fun times. What I need is just a little bit more to stitch on. Oh my goodness. So, I got to go back to the grocery store today to get the bulk of the groceries and that kind of thing, and probably run to the dollar store, but that won't, I'm not going to leave here until 11:30, because the dollar store don't even open till 11. It's awesome. I'm running out of thread here, talking away, and I'm down to a stub here. Like 2 inches. Okay, gotta, oops, reaching. So yeah, tomorrow starts Christmas in July for Saturday, July stitching. So get out your Christmas diamond painting, cross stitch, quilting, embroidery, whatever it is you have in Christmas. And that's what we're going to work on tomorrow at 1. That's Mountain Standard Time in the U.S. I have no idea what time it is where you are. See? So get out the Christmas stuff. And whatever kit. Now here's the plan. This is a very loose plan, nothing in cement, okay? But I thought of this. So let's say, I can't even think of a Christmas one. Okay, let's say this is a Christmas one. Let's say I did this for Christmas tomorrow. I am going to work on that kit, not solely, because that never happens around here, but that kit for a week. I'll, put a few stitches into it every day until we get to the next Saturday, and then I'll do the same thing with the next one. So they'll at least get some kind of stitching time in. Does that sound like a plan? I had that in my brain. I know, it's scary. So we're going to try to do that. I was going to get out diamond painting, but no, can't go there. So, yeah, I'm going to have to stop and start again. Sorry, guys. I didn't have enough thread to do those, what was it, 6 stitches? Of course not. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to Christmas in July. But I thought, I might as well give it a little sewing time. Each one of those that I've picked for the Saturday, Christmas in July stitching. So, you can follow suit. You don't have to follow suit. If that's what you want to do, go for it. But that's my loose plan. And I did find that one I was telling you about that I got like in, I don't know if it was January or February. I didn't see it at some of the places that I had, and then I finally saw it. So, yeah, we'll have a start of a Christmas one. So, oh, I try so hard to sit there and stitch for an hour or so, but sometimes that works and sometimes not so much. So I have no idea, besides the nachos, what I'm having to eat this weekend. Of course, they had beef and maybe steaks on sale, you know, because of the 4th of July weekend, but I have a steak if I get real desperate in my freezer. I buy them sometimes when they're on sale because I like the prime rib. So I put it in the freezer, you know, because I didn't want to eat it at the time, so that's still there. So I may have that on Sunday. Who knows? We'll see. This has a little bit of confetti in it, but I'm not too worried. I can't tell if it goes in rivers until I get the thread in my hand and start stitching it, but I thought this orange symbol would be easy to see. So we're just gonna stitch. No biggie. No pressure. Well, if I could just see the hole, we'd have it made. So I tried to start on that lady in the garden. She's looking at that whole background thing of flowers and stuff in the white dress. I don't know what it's called. Maybe it's called Woman in the Garden. I can't remember. But, you know, I thought, well, I'll just get out some green. Yep. And as you can see, I'm still on a green kick, so. Was going to start with 550 purple, but it's in there somewhere. It's not where I expected it to be, shall we say. So. Yay. But I thought if I could concentrate on one motif at a time. Motif? Piece? Words are hard evidently today. Evidently I'm still tired. Took a 2-hour nap yesterday. Haven't gotten that far yet today, so no idea. Couldn't go to sleep worth the darn on like Wednesday night to Thursday morning. I think about got 3 hours sleep. And I barely got that 2-hour nap, so I have nothing. Don't know why it was. Sometimes I'm like that, and then other times I'll just lay down and I'm out cold. Put on the guy's name is Stephen Dalton here on YouTube. And he's got an Irish accent. And he's from Ireland. And he tells stories. And he has a little relaxation thing there for maybe, we'll call it 5 to 10 minutes. I don't know how long it takes. Sometimes I can't even make it through the relaxation part before I ever get to the story. I tried to watch one of them 3 or 4 times. I never did get to the story because the relaxation part was so good. I was just out cold. So, yeah, do check him out. He has such a lovely voice. And just soothing and calming, and yeah. I listened to 3 of his the other night, and nope, not having it. Know what all those said, or what those stories were about, because I listened to them all, and I went, okay, what's next? But he has lots of stories. He has one especially that I like. It's a Tokyo, I don't know if it was a Tokyo sleep story, or I don't know what it was actually called. And a rainy night in Tokyo, where you get in a little bus, and then they're going to go on a 5-hour drive in the rain, so you can hear the rain, and it's all nice and calming and quiet. Yeah, I've listened to that thing probably 50 times if I've listened to it once. Just knocks me right out. So I put that on, and I got started doing that when I was trying to sleep during the day, and I'd have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I just continued with it because it just totally relaxes me. I have my cup of jasmine green tea before I go to sleep, and usually I'm out, but you know, there's those weird nights. I think I was overstimulated by all the people on Wednesday. That's why I couldn't sleep. I have no idea. At the end of the night, I was talking to the boss's husband. I said, I was trying to explain something, and I had to stop 3 times. I go, I'm sorry, I can't even talk anymore. Because there'd been so many dang people. So, yeah. It was bad. So hopefully this week coming up is not going to be that bad until we get to Labor Day. Oh, yay. Something to look forward to, huh? Oh, my goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, guys, I think that is about going to be it for today. Well, we got 3/4, and I'll just keep going across there, and then pew, pew, and I'll have all that orange done. And then we'll, excuse me, go to another symbol right there. Yep, it'll be awesome. And I don't, I can't tell. Whoop, I'm trying to get you down here. I was going to look on the thing. Oh, yeah, it's got back stitching all, like to make leaves. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Don't think too far ahead. I like the little white rabbit. He's so cute. And the butterfly. And, yeah. Just keep stitching. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.